Bro, you need to make a video for the right mindset to start. How to overcome the fear of failure, also share your own failures and what mistakes took you to the next level. Online is not short of courses and methods, but I think it's the mindset that fails most, including me, by the way. Great question, Interested07. Thanks so much for sending me that Instagram DM. And yeah, let's go over that exact comment. As always, if you guys want to be featured in a video where I answer your question or comment, send me a DM, drop a comment below, and I'll be filming videos just dedicated to you guys. I want to give back to my viewers because you guys are what supports the channel and keeps me going. Mindset is one of the most important things. That's why with all our students, we just focus on mindset when they first get started, because if you don't have the right mindset, you can't succeed. No matter if you have the right strategies, right everything. The reason why, even if you have the right blueprint, it might take you 10 goes at applying that blueprint until getting it right. But you're probably going to give up the first 3 tries. For example, the other day I'm learning how to wakeboard. And I'm scared because like you pull it off from the cable and like you fall, you hit face down, and it's very tiring. The first 2-3 times I'm just falling down. But I have the mindset to just keep going. Whereas most people would take long breaks, they'll be scared, they'll be nervous, and as a result, they would not be able to learn too fast. So your first question is how to overcome the fear of failure. That's a hard one. I think I've gotten so used to failure that it's now normal. Like for example, I used to be scared to introduce myself to new people. Every time I'd go out, go do sports, I'd be nervous and shy to go up to, a guy or girl and be like, hey, my name's Andy. But then I'll force myself like, you gotta do it, you have to do it. If you don't do this, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. And at first, it'll be super hard. I'll keep repeating that and be like, okay, I'll do it. The moment I walk, it's too late, I have to go ahead and do it. And obviously, it turns out to be the best decision ever. Usually nothing bad happens. Then you do it again. The second time, still hard. Third time, you're still having to repeat yourself. You're still nervous and you're shy because you're always scared to fail. But after doing this for 50, 60, 100 times in a row, eventually now I just go up to people that I want to introduce myself to, be like, hey, my name's Andy. What brought you here? And like, there's no longer any fear. So just pushing yourself into failure. I think that's what it is. How I overcame the fear of failure was pushing myself into failure and getting conditioned and used to failure. So when doing things in entrepreneurship, just do it. Expect to fail. And by expecting to fail, that makes it much, much easier to do it, because now you're like, okay, I'm most likely gonna fail, let's do it anyway. Whereas if you're scared and not embracing and not expecting failure, you're looking for the best result possible, you're expecting to do it and get results, and you don't get the results, you end up going to be crushed. You're going to end up being crushed by doubt because your initial belief of success did not turn out to be true. Then your self-esteem will get dropped. Whereas if you set the bar low, it's like, hey, this is probably going to fail, and you fail, your self-esteem is going to stay the exact same thing. But if you don't fail, you're going to get a free boost. Now your next question is also share your own failures. So I've failed at many things like dropshipping. I failed at 70 plus products. I've failed at doing the right strategies. I've been trying to figure out cold traffic. I've been trying to grow out the brand worldwide. I've given money to agencies that wasted my money. I've trusted the wrong people. Those are I failed every single day. Let's say for example today, I failed at waking up early. I failed to go film these YouTube videos first thing in the day. Right now it's already 2:37 p.m. I was supposed to film these at 11:30 a.m. Like, man, I definitely failed, but I'm gonna learn from it. I'm gonna learn that next time, one, I can't go on YouTube. I can't, even though I put my phone away, I end up getting sucked on YouTube on my computer. And I'm using, you guys see this app? Hide home page feed, done. So this is gonna hide all the recommended videos when I go to youtube.com. That's the solution I just made. So I actually enjoy making failures because I can learn from them. Next is, what mistakes took you to the next level? So the biggest thing that took me to the next level was focus. And focus came from the mistake of procrastinating. I used to be a huge procrastinator. Like every day I'll probably do 1 to 2 hours worth of solid work spread over 8 hours. Like, I used to get nothing done. Now I'm pretty productive, but today was pretty bad. But today I'm probably gonna get a few hours worth of work because I've consulting calls that you can't cut short. I got meetings, I have to film these videos. So procrastinating is one of the biggest mistakes that I learned from that allowed me to take it to the next level. What's another thing? Being too into people. Like, I used to like having friends, like networking, enjoy sort of meeting new people, sharing about my success, looking up to people, respecting people, trying to grow a friend circle. And I was like really into that life. And that was a huge mistake because 1, you're always let down. People always let you down. 2, it's just a huge distraction. 3, every time you go, drink, party, club, the next morning you're just so unproductive and the next day is just a waste. So that's another one mistake I did where I was just like trying to be too social, and I found out that I'm not too much of a social person. So that was a mistake that really allowed me to take it to the next level, because now I'm able to work 6-7 days a week. I'm consistent every single day. I don't have ups and downs. I'm just steady. The reason why people go through ups and downs is they have an amazing night, they party hard, they drink so much, they meet a lot of people, then the next day they do nothing, they're unproductive for the next few days, and they start getting some work done, they go party, and it's just constant ups and downs because there's no consistency in your life. Whereas by cutting those things out of my life, I now have consistency, and every day is just fun, every day is just consistent. And the last mistake is the phone. The phone is a scary addiction. Like, my phone is like the ring where I crave to have it with me, but the moment I lock it up, there's a huge sense of relief, because the phone, I'm always getting hooked on it. The moment I learned I could just put my phone in a closet, in a drawer, that was a game changer, because then I got so productive. The next thing I'm working on is I'm trying to quit TV. I'm trying to quit watching TV completely and quit watching things during lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's something I'm struggling with, because breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I've just built this habit where I always have to watch something to feel productive while eating. If I just eat in silence, it just feels like I'm wasting time. It's so boring. I want that dopamine hit. I want to feel happy while eating. So that's a habit that I need to break, because I know that, yes, I could watch some productive CEO interviews, but that always leads me into watching more YouTube videos. So I need to just learn to eat in silence, and that's something I'm working on. I've done it a few times, I've been on and off. It's been really inconsistent. So as you can see, I'm still going through mistakes and failures that I'm trying to fix. And every day, I'm starting to get better and better every day, bit by bit every day. And I just want to be like transparent with you guys. I want to show you guys that I am human. I'm not that successful. Even though I've made multi-7 figures, my company's nearly hitting $1 million a year. That's the goal. And no, we don't like this is $1 million a year with brands, which is much, much harder than doing $1 million a year with dropshipping. Dropshipping $1 million a year is easy. Even at this level, I'm still doing so many mistakes. I'm constantly failing. I just want to let you guys know that, so you guys don't feel bad that you guys are failing. That's another thing. I don't feel bad or guilty of all these failures that I mentioned. It's just normal. Like, I'm working at it. It's like normal. Everyone has failures. So don't feel bad. Don't expect yourself too much. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to not have any failures. And that's probably the final tip I might leave with. So yeah. Interested07, thank you so much for the direct message. Hopefully this video answers your question. Really appreciate it. If you guys have any question, drop it in the comments below or send me a DM, and I'll personally make a video answering your question. On that, hope you guys have an amazing day. Let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses, a consulting course with me. The winners here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video. I'm going to be picking the best comment every single video. On that, hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.